Onboard Airline, there's a communication breakdown in Bristol.
I am the box the travel. In no communication you with my travel.
easyJet
no problem. Tomorrow no flight.
A trip of a lifetime for the children from Belarus.
You're not travelling today.
Why?
Because you are drunk.
Who?
You.
And a reality check for a persistent Pole.
So you're not travelling today.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
I give you, yeah? I give you...
At Luton Airport, Polish passenger Sebastian Zappart has already been offloaded from one flight and he's having serious trouble getting on another one.
£200,
Sir,
yeah?
I don't want to have...
Listen.
No.
I give you a £200. I give you to Poland, yeah?
Unfortunately for him, Supervisor Mary Hosier thinks he's had too much to drink.
You're not travelling today, sir.
Why?
Because you are drunk.
Who?
You are drunk.
Who is drunk?
You are. So
I
you're
am
not
drunk?
travelling
Yes,
today.
you, Sebastian.
I am drunk? You're crazy.
I know,
Listen.
but I'm glad you find it funny. You won't find it so funny if you turn around. Just turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around. Turn around.
No.
There we go.
Listen.
You're not going anywhere.
Hello, Sebastian.
I've told him tomorrow,
already
but you
told
won't
you.
have it. We put him on to tomorrow.
I was before, yeah? Today...
Yeah, not today. Too much drink. I told you.
Cool.
Too much beer. I told you. No.
Cool.
Tomorrow.
Cool.
He keeps asking who's drunk. He says he's not
You're
drunk.
drunk.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're crazy. Listen.
I'm not arguing with
Listen.
you.
Alright?
Don't shout and don't point.
Listen. I was here, yeah? I was here 6
you had
o'clock,
too
yeah?
much to
I
drink.
was here 6 o'clock, yeah? Okay.
You're not flying.
It's a stalemate.
Do you have your reference number for the Bristol to Madrid flight?
In Bristol, the Polos are about to wish they were still on holiday. There's a small problem with their flight.
It's been cancelled for over 4 weeks and they've tried to get in touch with everyone, and obviously they've tried to get in touch with you by telephone or email and they haven't got through.
easyJet have been trying to contact the family but have failed.
Yeah, there is no flight
There is no flight at all.
For the another
but
country.
they have-
Tomorrow Madrid, no. I know.
They haven't said anything to us.
Yeah, but
I mean,
as I
there's
said,
people...
Problem,
Sorry.
not my problem.
Espera un
Yeah.
momentito, por favor.
There's a flight from London Luton to Madrid this afternoon at 16:55. That's the next one to Madrid from out of the UK, or it will be tomorrow, the flight tomorrow.
Today, please.
Supervisor Michelle Riley has found a flight out of Luton for the family. The problem being, it's a £200 taxi ride away.
Okay, so you're not fund a taxi to get them down there. Right. Hi. We can still put you on the Luton flight this afternoon, but you would have to make your own way there because easyJet have taken every responsibility to get in touch with you.
You haven't.
Well, they do exactly the same thing for all the other passengers, and 140 passengers have all been contacted. There's only one phone number on there, which is the travel agent.
Yeah, but it's
There
open.
could be a
I mean, it's-
mobile number or anything.
It's
so on
open
and so
from
forth.
10 to
Yes.
2 o'clock, and then it opens about, I don't know, 4:30 till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's time, plenty
Yeah,
of
there
time.
is plenty of time, and they will have tried numerous times to phone that. And she even said it's a Spanish number, and they have rang it, but not got through on that.
What she didn't know is that Mr. Polo is the owner of the travel agents they've been trying to contact.
It's my
agency.
my travel,
Yeah.
no another travel. It's my travel.
It is, but they have
Just
contacted
eat
you
the
on that
box.
telephone
I am
number.
the box the travel. In no communication you
Yeah.
with
But
my travel.
easyJet
no
are telling
problem.
me they
Tomorrow
have-
no
yeah.
flight.
He owns the travel agency, so he knows how this works, right? And he knows that we haven't been informed.
It's your problem, not my problem.
I mean, it's your company,
pay
it's your
for
company
ticket.
problem, it's not your
It's your
problem.
problem.
I mean, it's your company problem, it's not your problem. but I think it has to be solved. That's all.
Head
So,
office,
sorry.
I've said they've tried gone down every proper route to try to contact you, but been unable to contact you, been able to get
Tell
through
me
to you.
what days, what time,
That's
how
something
many
you'll have to
times.
take
One
Sorry,
copy.
customer
One copy.
services.
I want
One
to
copy.
see
No
it.
copy.
I want to see it. That's
I
all.
haven't got that. I can't give you that information.
I want
I'm
to
not
see it.
privy to that
I mean,
information.
I'm sorry.
That's something
I
you'll have
want
to do
see it.
through customer
How many
services.
times have you tried? When? What time? And that's it. But I think it's their responsibility to take us from here to where we want to go. That's all. I don't know how they manage, but they have to do it.
You listen to me?
I'm listening to you.
Listen to me?
Back in Luton, Sebastian still reckons he's sober enough to get his flight home to Poland.
I was here, yeah?
You were here this morning, but you were too late for your flight.
Yeah.
You paid £25.
I paid to
Yes,
£25, yeah?
Yes, to get on to the next flight.
And no, next flight.
Yes,
And
but
here
hang on.
easyJet,
Yes.
I buy here, yeah?
Yes, but you're too drunk to travel.
What?
Yes.
much beer.
You've had too much beer. Okay. Now listen to me, Sebastian. Listen. You don't go now peacefully. This gentleman will take you out, and you will never travel with this airline again. Because if you get arrested, you cannot travel with this airline.
Arrested?
So you have a choice.
No beer,
I don't know.
just coffee. Sebastian.
I don't understand.
Sebastian.
I want to.
Sebastian.
I
pick up
pay
your-
for this, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll be able to fly tomorrow. Pick up your bag and time to go. Last chance. Out or get arrested. Your choice.
All right.
Your choice. I'm being polite. Out.
All right.
Come back tomorrow morning. Now, no more arguing.
Tomorrow
Out.
morning,
Tomorrow
yeah.
morning.
All right.
No beer.
I.
No beer.
All right.
Tomorrow
no
morning.
beer, Yeah. All right. I tell to my.
Sadly for Sebastian, the officers are fast losing their patience.
All right.
Right, under arrest.
Oh dear.
You have to be calm with them, because if you try and go up to their level, it only makes them worse. So you try and keep calm, and I just sort of said to him, stop pointing. You know, we'll advise you this is what you can do. If you don't do it, then it's a case of you're not going to go. These gentlemen will arrest you, and that's what's happened. It's a case now that we won't accept him, whether any other airline will, but they won't accept him in that condition at all today.
Hello.
Last week, senior easyJet pilot Chris Pell and his wife Debbie were taking 5 recently orphaned Belarus children to Scotland.
Jamie, do you want me to help you with yours?
They've arrived in Cromarty, a small fishing village, and for the children, it's the first time they've ever seen the sea. It's a far cry from Belarus, the area most affected by the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986.
Sorry. Oh, you're going to take these all to Belarus, Dina? You're going to take these to Belarus? Belarus?
They're so fascinated by seeing, the waves and throwing stones and seaweed. They've never seen seaweed before, so just picking that up and popping it and, collecting almost everything they could find off the beach. And we've got several bags full of very horrible-looking shells.
They've definitely chilled out since they've been with us. When they first came, obviously everything was very, very different to them. But now they're part of the family, which is how it's supposed to be. So they're having a great time. I think I'm full now. Is that enough? Oh, do you want some more?
With enough shells to make their own beach, the children can look forward to their next adventure, a surprise trip out to sea to watch dolphins. Back in Bristol, Michelle's having one last try at getting easyJet to agree to pay for the Polo's taxi to Luton.
Going to higher authority and, explain these passengers' plight a bit further and just see if we can supply transport to get them to Luton. They're saying why, if they've been contacted, the family would have got in touch with them. So I'm saying on the booking it says that you have tried to contact them, but the lady wants to know when and how many times. They've contacted you 3 times on August the 13th at 9:13 and the day after, so it was at 9:15 in the morning that they've contacted you. And if no one's in there...
I think you've got his mail as well.
Yeah.
The company has got his mail.
Yeah.
And we have been able to look in the email, so...
Yes. Okay then, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes.
After quite a bit of begging and totally explaining your flight, we've got you on the Luton flight tonight, and I will now take you outside and get you a taxi.
Thanks.
Michelle's done it.
As a goodwill gesture, understanding these passengers' circumstances, we would have given them a flight anyway. The flight was never the problem. It's the transport to get them to the airport because they want to get back into Madrid today. So that's what we're doing now. Getting them a taxi to Luton from Bristol. With a bit of luck, they'll be home tonight, just in time for tapas. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye.
It's 4:30 in the morning when most sensible people are still in bed. But in Newcastle Airport, there's excitement in the air. Due to a shocking start to the season, the Newcastle United football team are flying out to Malaga in Spain for some much-needed match practice. A tired Alan Shearer is the perfect target for Man United fan Amin Kayor.
Has anyone interfered with your bags?
Newcastle recently lost 2-0 to Manchester United, something she's only too happy to remind him about.
Morning, how are you?
Morning, Jen, yeah, Steve.
Also better for seeing you this morning.
Thank you.
So, Alan, what happened on Saturday then?
Don't ask me. Even Sunday. Sunday was anyway, man.
Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was.
Did you say you're Man United, man?
Yeah, it was.
It's not your fault, don't worry.
It's not, is it, Alan? You've got to support the best, though, these days. You have to. It's not your fault they'll not say going. Has anyone interfered with your bags?
No.
Has anyone asked you to carry anything on board the aircraft?
No.
Any sharp items in your hand luggage?
No.
And Alan, what a lovely picture as well.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I'm here then.
For many in Newcastle, football is a religion, with the team idolised by young and old. So it's no surprise word quickly gets out that the players are in the airport.
Yeah.
What's it like to play for your country?
Great.
Yeah, look at all. I'm totally unprepared, I'm sorry.
I'm running away with my coffee, are you?
Thanks, not my pen.
Your pen. Thank you.
Who's taking it?
It's a smooth takeoff for the team. Let's hope the match goes the same way. As one team flies out of Newcastle, an altogether more glamorous one are on their way in.
On the bright side.
In Belfast, bride-to-be Kelly McLaughlin and her cowgirls are going on a hen weekend. Even though Kelly has known the girls for years, she's made a basic error.
I picked it on the internet and picked all the wrong names. These are everybody's maiden names instead of their married names, so blame me.
Yes, so anything with their married names on it, they need up.
No, they're maiden
ID.
Maiden names.
Maiden names.
It's a calamity for 3 of the girls, but one of their husbands is on his way, hopefully with all the right documents.
He has to go to her house, and her house to get all the certificates, to bring them up to show to the counter. So,
And then we'll be able to go in.
then we'll go. Well, he's nearly here. He's about 20 minutes. I think he'll make it.
20 minutes?
20 minutes. 10? Shit, she might give us a wee bit longer. Time he goes to all their houses and gets their documents. I'm trying to be nice and polite now. It's not happening. Oh, right, okay, that's great. See you then, right, bye. He's on his way up, he's near up this.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Hello, Ed, it's me. Where are you now? Just the roundabout, the big one? About 5 minutes away then? Okay, thank you. Bye. The big roundabout.
Tom, come on with it.
With time against them, the posse go outside to meet the car.
We're all out the front, Eddie. Contact the airport information.
With their flight about to leave, the majority of the girls head inside, leaving the unlucky three waiting outside. Finally, Eddie arrives with only minutes to spare. He's got documents for 2 of the girls.
Thanks very much, thanks.
But it's bad news for Mary. Her documents couldn't be found. The girls don't want to give up on Mary, but they haven't got much time to sort it out.
10 or 8 or something?
Is she away? You should have suggested it.
No.
Never thought.
I'll ring her.
Finally, the girls have got a plan. They're going to chip in and pay for a name change on Mary's ticket. But first of all, they need to round her up before she goes home. At 30,000 feet, the early start has taken its toll. Although manager Graham Souness has good reason for being so tired.
Last night we were up until the early hours trying to sign Michael Owen, so we'll see what happens there. It's not had much sleep. There's a break in the season already. This is the first international break where the England are playing a couple of very important games. And we decided to come down to Malaga. We got a chance of playing a friendly down there. You know, if you analyse our life, you know, that maybe spend 2.5 hours a day together, 5-6 days a week. It's not enough, and I think this is a wonderful opportunity for them to spend a bit more time together.
For Alan Shearer, it's a pleasure playing for one of the best supported teams in the country.
We always get fans wherever we go, to be honest. That's the beauty of playing for Newcastle United. I think the time to worry is when no one comes up here, no one wants your autograph, you're on your way out then, so don't ever complain about that.
As the team arrive, local ground staff have a match prediction.
Malaga gone, Newcastle shadow.
Back in Belfast, Mary has been unable to fly because bride-to-be Kelly booked her ticket in the wrong name.
We'd be prepared to pay the difference.
Change the name?
Yeah.
But there's a sheriff in town, Supervisor Stuart Truelove, and he's ready to come to the girls' rescue.
There's a way around it. What happened is we have a Newcastle flight tonight, so you pay the difference between the flight tonight at 9 o'clock and what you've already paid.
And this one?
And then then you have to pay an extra £25 for a change, which means you're going to go on the flight.
Yeah,
I'll be sort of the way around it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
He's going to try and work. There's going to be a way around it, but no, you can pay the difference between today's flight and tonight's flight plus the name change.
It's for the whole thing, including the transfer. It's £65 for the change.
That's grand. 2 nights for the hotel anyway. Stuart's kindly letting us pay the difference for Mary to get her on. The difference between tonight's flight and today's flight. And that's my fault. Her fault. My fault. I take full responsibility.
How many pieces of luggage for yourself? And just the one, is it? Yeah.
I'll have to do that again to hurry.
You pack those luggage yourself, yeah?
Bizarrely, the cowgirls have had to buy a new ticket for Mary on a later flight, and then they've paid a £25 transfer fee to get her back onto their flight. With all systems go for a night on the tiles, it's yee-haw as the girls set off to Newcastle. Back in Inverness, excitement is brewing. The time has come for the Belarus children to find out their surprise.
Where do you want to go, Chris?
Oh, I'm bothered. Okay, wherever you think. Okay.
What about, Nikita, come here.
They're off on a dolphin watching tour.
Bye.
And to get out to sea, they have to take a high-speed boat. There are dolphins in the area, but will the children get to see them?
Are they quite timid? They sort of tend to keep away, or...?
It just depends, so we try as much as possible, maybe for us.
Still can't see them.
What? No. Can you spoon?
Not allowed to.
No, look, you see? You see?
Oh, I saw,
Look! Wow! Еще один за ним. Вау, я увидел.
Look. Oh, look.
Этот черненький.
There's the words. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Wow, give us a camera.
I know! Is it you? Is it Dina?
A magical experience the children will be able to take home and treasure.
Look at that, right in front of us. Hands up who really thought it was fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic experience.
Spasiba!
Grace, listen.
Sebastian got away with a caution and flew back to Poland with another airline the next day. The children said a sad goodbye to the Pels and are now safely back at home in Belarus. And sadly for Newcastle, the dispatchers were right.
Malaga, Newcastle.